Hello everybody, welcome to Brewery Reviews with me, your host Jack, and tonight we return to a brewery that I've only just recently discovered, but I massively enjoy their IPA. I really raved about it, Life and Death. It was just, so good. And this is their seasonal. This is a chocolate stout called Naughty Nice, clocking in at 97.5% ABV, and should be perfect for the season because it is just less than a week to Christmas on time of recording, and I'm finally admitting that it is the time to be jolly and seasonal, which is not me. I'm still going to work all the way up to the end, unfortunately. That's what it's like working in a small business and brewery, to be honest. But we might as well have something that's naughty and nice at the same time. Maybe leave one of these for Santa Claus when he comes around. Oh, heck. That was pretty frothy. That kind of exploded everywhere, but that's cool. We can deal with that. And we'll pour it out into a glass. Ooh. There you go. I may be wondering maybe if I've got a bit of a dodgy can, actually. It seems to be spreading everywhere, foaming out everywhere, but there you go. This is a pitch black in colour, maybe a little hint of ruby around the outside edges of the glass as well, but looks pretty cool. Nice off-white coloured head going on there as well. Looking pretty decent. It's going to be sticking around for the ride too. Looks good. Yeah, look at the lacing actually. It's going to be sticking. You see it sticks to the side of the glass. That's brilliant. Looks fantastic. So, on the nose for some aromas. Oh yeah, there is some chocolate there. So actually, I think it's got a real huge hit of kind of fruity, dark cherries and that sort of thing, and like sweet milky coffee almost. Oh, you could smell it all day, and definitely some, I'd say, kind of milkier, sweeter chocolate aromas in there. It's not particularly tannic and bitter. As I say, it's quite fruity, surprisingly so actually. Very aromatic. I mean, seven and a bit percent, isn't it? So it's going to have some punch to it. Just having a look on the side of the can actually, seeing if it says how they use the chocolate. Natural chocolate. Oh, natural chocolate extract. Okay, so it's not actually chocolate, which is interesting. But I guess if they've gone with that, then that's absolutely fine with me. So cheers everyone. Let's get in there and give it a little try. Yeah, it's got some. It's got a nice hint of chocolate. It's definitely on the sweeter side. It's kind of sweet, nice milk chocolatey sort of flavour. Those fruity, cherry sort of notes that I was talking about, I think come through quite a lot in there. It's a bit thinner than I thought it would be. I've got some body, but I thought it would be a bit thicker than what I'm getting, but there's a nice carbonation to it. And a little bit of kind of a tannic bitterness as well that comes through it. Nice bit of kind of dry roasted ash at the back end of the palate as well. But what I would say is it does taste, and this is, I have to be honest really, but it does taste just a little bit more artificially kind of chocolate than I would want. It definitely feels, it reminds me quite a bit of the Saltaire Triple Chocoholic and the Sam Smith's organic chocolate stout as well. That I get this kind of, yeah, it's got a lot of chocolate in it. It does what it says in the tin in that regard, but it kind of dominates the palate a little bit, and it tastes very much of this sweet chocolate and not much else. I don't know. I like it blended in a bit more and have a nice full rich stout with like these hints of chocolate and other things coming through it as well. But I don't want to say just because I read the side of the can and it says that it's an extract, it tastes like it's extract, but it just doesn't feel as blended and smooth as I would probably like it, and like I said, it's a little bit thinner than I probably would have liked as well. It's by no means a bad beer, and it definitely tastes of chocolate, but just like a bit in the body, and just not ticking my boxes as much as I kind of hope it would be. Definitely not a bad beer though. I'm definitely going to give this a try on draft, preferably on cask, I suppose, because it should aid from a bit of the hand pull rather than keg when it would be served probably a bit cooler. Yeah, not as brilliant as I guess because the Life and Death was so ungodly good. This one's just not as godly, I suppose. So it's worth checking out. And as I say, the IPA is amazing. The branding's cool. I like what they're doing and their ethos to things. So check them out anyway, if you're honest. So love to hear your opinions on this. People who've tried this one, because I always do with ones that don't kind of tick my box as much as I'd like. I love people telling me what they think of them. Actually, it's been a kind of a run of ones that we've not had some fantastic chocolate ones from, because this was remarkably thin as well. Although the flavours were immense in that as well. So In fact, I'd say the body in that was even thinner than the body in this, which is again an irony. So just goes to show you that the 7.5er is beating the 10% Mad Hatter in terms of body at least. But please let me know what you think. You've tried it. I'd love to know. And until the next Bear Beer review, cheers everybody.